because they invested at the right time. Even if you have noted, I'm not sure how many have noted this, during Diwali time, nearing Diwali, maximum we can expect a fall. We don't know from where the fall is happening. After Diwali, you can see a beautiful rally. Recently, have you noted highs and all, high breakouts and all? After Diwali, maximum we can see that kind of like high breakouts and new highs and something like that. So this is also something which happens, like history is always repeated. So the same way, if we know what is the right time of investment, then at that time, if I am newly investing also, within a very short time, I can make my money. No need to wait for 10 years. For the money you're going to get within 10 years, if you're rightly investing, you can make it within 1 or 2 years. That is what Nifty P ratio, understanding Nifty P ratio. Okay, so now almost you can see, let me take the higher one. You can see the fall is happening after reaching the high, right? You can see the P ratio now. See, in the month of Jan, it was 22.9. Next month, somewhat it gave a fall, somewhat it reduced. And now, because of the highs and all, reaching new highs, now the P ratio increased. And again, after the fall, if you check the P ratio next month, maybe if the fall is continuing very good, correction is happening, then this 23 may get reduced. Okay, so this is what P ratio. If the P ratio is getting increased, correction will happen, and correction means a fall. After giving a fall, it will correct the P ratio, which will reduce the P ratio. So if it comes below 20 and all, perfect time for investment. Never wait for someone to tell you something. Get some good stocks with low P ratio, start investing. But with this recent scenario, we didn't get that much actually. But you can see at this time, last year, April and all, somewhat it gave a fall. At that time, in case if you have invested, by the time you might have gained some good money. At least within this one, because 1 year is a short time for investment, but still you might have gained some good money from your stock, whichever you have taken, either in Nifty or something. So that is what actually investment plan. That is, in case if your P ratio is going to a high range, that is like 23, 24, 25 and all, maximum you can expect a fall. You can see that as well. Let me show you in the year of 2020, not 2020, 2022. You can see what happened here. After the great fall, the recovery happened. You can see P ratio 24, 22, 21.9, 22.8, 20, 19. Can you see the fall? So after the fall, see the rally. A beautiful rally after July and all happened. You can see 2020, see here, June 19.5. See, at that time, if you have invested, see what happened. After, in the end of June, if you have invested, see what happened in the July. So whenever Nifty's P ratio is coming down, that is a perfect time for investment, after which we can expect a good rally. In case of P ratios are going to a high, then maximum we can expect a correction, after which it may go. But anyways, you are going to incur loss within a short period. If you have invested today, by this month end or by next month, you will be in red because of the correction. So let's not go with that. Let's go with a positive note. That's the reason. If the PE ratios are the low, within a short period, you will be getting, I'll not tell you will not be in the loss at all, but still your range, the gradual range, right? It will be increasing gradually. You can easily make money within a short period. So that is what investing time. If P ratio is coming down, I'm telling to everyone, if it is coming down below 20, plan your investment. And after it is reaching to a extent, you have to liquidate your trade. That is, if you have a portfolio now, I don't know how many portfolio is now red in color because of the fall. In case if your stock is coming to maybe due to your trailing stop loss, or else like it is giving a fall more than 5%, try to exit it. If your stock, I'll tell you certain conditions. If your stock is sleeping, if your stock is not active, position sizing. Remove the stock out, add a new active stock. If your stock is bleeding like anything, 5% and down, it went. Remove the stock and add a new stock. That 5% easily you can recover from it. And thirdly, liquidating. I know the stock is going to give its move, but I'm also feeling risky to hold this stock. If you have 500 shares, remove 250 from the bucket, have 250. So your risk is reduced to 50%. Okay, so these all the things you have to do referring to the P ratio. If P ratio is increasing, be ready. Okay, for planning your trades, whatever positions you have to check with it. Okay, I have some questions. Let me check it out. If all are greedy like P ratio high, then expected correction. That is what? If it goes to a high, obviously correction. You can see what happened in the market today, right? Because continuously it was reaching highs. And obviously everyone were looking for it and gave a fall. Can we follow like buying around P ratio and sell? Why not, Mr. Anshul? It's a good idea, of course. Not to 25, even 21, 22 itself, you can make good money. So that is what P ratio. If all are okay, I have given that. Why P ratio showing different on money control? Seriously? I didn't check it. Prefer investing.com, which will be good because I used to refer that. I didn't check that in money control. I'll look into it, Miss Bhavani. Thanks for the information. But anyways, it's high, right, Miss Bhavani? In anyways, P ratio 44 there to 39 here. Doesn't matter. If it is not matching to that extent, maybe the price difference, because of that also, this change may be there, nothing else. Okay, check in the live market. You may get a proper update. Okay, because in some times, some things, if you see, the price itself may differ. In money control, in a stock, you can see 223, it might have ended. But in investing.com or TradingView, if you see, it might have ended at 225. So price may go up and down. In the live market, you check it. You will get a proper update. Okay, done. So this is what a P ratio. And one more update. See, and also I will show you 2020 what happened. 28, 27. You remember? It was shedding blood like anything. It was badly falling. But who took this right way? Like who started investing in the month of March, not only March, in the month of February, they might have taken a beautiful returns within a short period. That is what the beauty. Within a short period. You can see what happened in the in the year of 2020 also. See here, it was shedding blood like anything. And after that, it gave a beautiful rally. Continuously, it gave it. See the rally. So the same way, most of the stocks reacted. Maximum on an investment, mostly everyone made good money. So that is what P ratios, perfect time for investment. And this one, you can ask me, it was dark red. I'll tell you, this is actually not the correction. It is a change in formula. Okay. This 39, 41, 40, 32 and all. Change in formula, but not correction. I'll tell you that it is also mentioned. Okay, Nifty P ratio is the average of 50. Okay, this and all I have given. So the average P ratio of, okay, this is an average value. Whenever Nifty's P ratio goes above 28, there is a correction in the market. This is to the highest extent. The P ratio of Nifty has strong support near 14 to 16 level, strong support. So perfect time for investment. The current PE of the market, okay, I gave you the current PE ratio price. The markets are overvalued when Nifty PE is equal or higher than 28. So if it is going above 28, it is overvalued. You can start doing your tradings, sellings you can do, or put option you can take, or selling call option you can do, future selling you can do. So these things you can do because correction doesn't, what is a correction? Fall in the market. If correction is happening, anyways, trading also buying is not that much safe. You can prefer selling. That is what. If P ratio is higher, that is a sell signal for the market. Where a trader can do is sellings. The markets are undervalued when P ratio is equal or less than 60. This is a buy signal. The markets quickly bounce back after corrections, after weakness. That means after corrections, market will bounce back. Even now, let's see how much correction is happening. After that, as it reverses, as it comes to 2019 and all, at least to 20 also, we can plan for an investment. But 16, 18 and all, you ask some of your friends also to invest at that time. Don't miss the opportunity. Okay, change in formula. This is what I told you. That 40, 39, that is actually not the correction. It is a change in formula. Earlier, Nifty PE ratio is calculated with the help of standalone earnings. From 31st of March 2021, it has been changed to consolidated. Before it was standalone, and after 31st of March, it became consolidated overall. So as a result, the PE ratio has been dropped from 40 to 33.2 on 31st of March. It is not correction, it is just change in formula. Okay, this I showed you. There you can check the live update. And this is just an analysis. 20 years of analysis, what happened, how much time it took for the recovery. Recovery days you can see here. 2022, 21, you can see 38 days it took for the recovery. Okay, how many points it has been dropped? 41 to 31. And you can see Nifty from 15,313, it gave a fall to 14,296. How many days? Within 63 days. Okay, and you leave this because this is a correction. This is not change in formula. You take 2020, perfect time. 28.6 to 17.5. 12,374 to 7,511, it gave a drop. 70 within 70 days. And 300 days, like beautiful correction happened and it gave, a recovery happened, it gave a beautiful run. I told you that is the time where many took good money from investment. Okay, this is just the data. And I want everyone, even if you are taking a screen print of it also, no problem. Or I will, yesterday I didn't share the basics of stock market update notes because I didn't complete it. That's the reason. Today I will share basics of market as well as this Nifty P ratio notes also in the communication channel. So you can see here, I have clearly mentioned here, P ratio above 30, not the time for investment. You do trading, but don't come for investment. P ratio 22 to 24. Small tradings, small investments, swing trading, positional tradings, fine, no problem. P ratio 20 to 24. Filter the stock below low P ratio stock and start investment. 16 to 18, you have to plan for it. Even to 20 to 24 also, if you have not started investment, you have just kept your stocks ready. 16 to 18, anyways you have to do. You have to do because that time will never come. Once in a while it happens actually. So 16 to 18 and all, if it comes, plan your future. Make a safe amount for your future. And PE ratio below 16, don't take it personally. Beg, borrow, steal and invest, increase your investment. Reason is that time will never happen. If it happens, do anything you can and invest in the market. Okay, so this is the process, like the ranges where you can make your investment. Above 30 and all, please don't think of investment. Above 30, don't think. You can do tradings. Now the range is 20.